Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back.
Are you hungry? What do you want to eat? Jungkook shifted slightly, looking at Yin, who glanced at him briefly before looking away. Why are you being nice? Trying to show off in front of your friends? Well, I am nice. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be taking care of you. Quick. Want something to eat? Did you already have lunch at the school canteen? I already ate. I just want a chocolate drink now. Wait here. I'll order. Just as Jungkook was about to get up, Yin tightly hugged one of his arms. Hey, don't go. You know I'm uncomfortable. It's cruel of you to leave me. Forget the drink. I don't need to order anything. Oh, come on. They're your friends too, right? Bam Bam is in your class. Jaehyun, Yugium. I don't like them. They're lewd. Always watching adult movies behind the classroom. So you think I'm not like that? Jungkook leaned closer, causing Yin to unconsciously hold her breath, still embracing his arm. You're like that too? Well, sometimes. Yin reflexively releases Jungkook's arm from her embrace and starts hitting him, not stopping there. She even pinches him repeatedly until it makes Jungkook grimace in pain. That hurts, baby. Yin doesn't care and continues to pinch his arm repeatedly until both of her hands are held back by him, preventing her from pinching him further. Will you stop? Or else I'll kiss you right here. Yin widens her eyes and immediately turns her face away. Meanwhile, teasing whispers and whistles from Jungkook's friends can be heard again as they witness what's happening. Realizing Yin's discomfort, Jungkook finally releases her hands from his grip. Jungkook, let's go home. I'm sleepy. I want to take a nap. Yin says this while covering her mouth as she starts to yawn. Jungkook looks over at her and notices that she indeed looks very sleepy. Hey, everyone. I'm heading home first. You guys continue having fun. Why are you leaving so soon? My girl is really tired, see? Jungkook nods towards Yin, who is now yawning repeatedly with red eyes, looking completely indifferent to her surroundings due to her sleepiness. Shortly after, Jungkook takes her hand and leads her out of the cafe. Jungkook begins to fit the helmet onto Yin's head, noticing her genuinely red eyes. Are you really sleepy? Yin remains silent, nodding slightly. Alright, hurry up and get on. Don't sleep yet. It's dangerous. Hold on to me tight. Yin just mumbles without intending to respond to what Jungkook said. Jungkook starts his large motorcycle and mutters to himself. If Yin is often this sleepy, maybe starting tomorrow I should just bring the car, rather than risking her falling asleep like this. On Sunday morning at the apartment, Yin was taking a shower while also doing some pampering treatments like cream bath and waxing various parts of her body. It had been over a month since she moved into Jungkook's apartment, and Yin hadn't pampered herself like this in a while. Jungkook started to worry about Yin because she had been in the bathroom for a while. Not that he was intruding, but Jungkook didn't want any incidents of a girl passing out in his apartment bathroom. Finally, he walked up to the bathroom door and started yelling. Yin, what are you doing in there? I'm taking a shower. What else do you think I'd be doing? Besides showering, what else do you do in the bathroom? Pee and poop too. Maybe some naughty stuff too. Then Yin giggled as she let out those last few words. What else are you doing in there? I'm worried something might happen to you. Meanwhile, inside the bathroom, Yin was applying sugar waxing to one part of her body. It's girl stuff. You don't need to know. Jungkook sighed before moving away from the bathroom. He chose to head to the kitchen, continuing to prepare pasta for their breakfast. Shortly after, Jungkook heard the bathroom door open, and a soft feminine fragrance slowly filled the apartment. Usually, after Yin finished showering, her apartment would carry a pleasant scent, but this time it was noticeably more fragrant than usual. Jungkook couldn't deny it. He liked the scent. It wasn't uncommon for him to linger near Yin just to catch a whiff of her scent. Jungkook. Yin called out from where she was now seated at the breakfast bar. Jungkook snapped out of his thoughts and resumed his activities. He briefly glanced at Yin's attire, oversized shirt and what seemed to be hot pants. Her hair was still damp and left to air dry naturally. What are you cooking? Making pasta for breakfast. Once the meal was ready, Jungkook served it up for Yin and then joined her at the table. They ate in comfortable silence. Neither Jungkook nor Yin ever complained about the food they shared. After finishing their meal, they both walked towards the sofa, with Yin leading the way. Yin began engaging Jungkook in a conversation about funny movies they planned to watch. Caught up in her excitement and not paying attention to the path, Yin stumbled over the carpet. Jungkook's right hand reflexively reached out to prevent Yin from falling. Unfortunately, his hand landed in the wrong place. They both froze in silence. Jungkook's hand remained on Yin's chest. He swallowed hard, realizing Yin wasn't wearing a bra. However, his instincts kicked in, and he unconsciously squeezed the soft mound gently. Yin reflexively shrieked and moved away from Jungkook, who stared blankly at his own hand. Jungkook now gazed at Yin's flushed face. So soft, Yin. He said innocently, without feeling guilty. Moments later, Yin dashed at lightning speed towards her bedroom. Yin was sure Jungkook noticed she wasn't wearing a bra. Occasionally, Yin chose not to wear one, wanting to liberate her body, which was why she opted for oversized shirts. Meanwhile, inside her room, Yin felt embarrassed, angry, nervous, a jumble of emotions. Mom, what do I do? Yin said in frustration, covering her face with both hands. Yin emerged from her bedroom as evening approached. She tiptoed towards the study room with its open door, checking if Jungkook was inside. Finding he wasn't there, she proceeded to check Jungkook's bedroom, which also had its door wide open. Jungkook and Yin often left their bedroom doors wide open except when changing clothes. Apparently, Jungkook was now sleeping shirtless. Yin quietly made her way to the kitchen, absent-mindedly running her hand through her hair. She opened the pantry and grabbed a packet of bread. Standing with her back to the bar stool, she asked, "Where did Jungkook put the chocolate spread?" Yin tiptoed to get a better look inside the pantry. "In the fridge." "Oh, in the fridge," Yin said before opening the fridge. However, a few seconds later, she noticed something. Yin turned slowly and widened her eyes upon seeing Jungkook in his disheveled state, sitting on the bar stool with his head propped up by his right hand. He looked like he sighed heavily. "Yin, I'm really sorry. It was unintentional." Once again, Yin's cheeks flushed, and she looked down at the floor. It's okay." Yin continued making her sandwich. Call her crazy, but she couldn't help imagining how Jungkook's large hands had accidentally touched her chest again. As she spread the chocolate on the bread, Yin tried to focus. "Yin, what?" "But I don't want to pretend to be innocent. I want to feel it again." Immediately, Yin glared at him. After a month of living together, Jungkook was slowly starting to show his lustfulness in front of Yin. Of course, this was typical behavior for most boys their age at school. Pervert. Yin, if guys weren't perverts, they wouldn't have children, because hardly any girl would start first. Everywhere, the guy is the one who takes the initiative. But you should be lustful towards the right girl. I'm still innocent and you're lusting after me like this. My innocent mind might not be so innocent anymore. Jungkook lazily rolled his eyes. He looked at Yin, who was busy making her sandwich with chocolate spread. "I haven't forgotten what you said this morning. You know, about doing naughty things in the bathroom." "Well, I was quoting Mina." Before Jungkook could respond, Yin spoke again. "Ugh, just give in like a gentleman. You're so annoying, Jungkook." Yin emerged from the kitchen with a stack of bread on a plate. She walked over to the living room and sat on the sofa. Jungkook followed Yin and stood right beside her as she sat down. Jungkook immediately started eating the sandwich Yin had made. However, Yin seemed still upset with Jungkook. "Make your own sandwich." Yin's fist landed repeatedly on his stomach as he stood beside her. "That's mine. What's so hard about making your own? What's so hard about sharing?" Jungkook teased, not moving away from Yin, as her punches didn't hurt him. "Ugh, I'll tell my mom about you. Just wait, I'll tell her." Jungkook doesn't take care of Yin. Jungkook is stingy. Jungkook always takes Yin's food. Jungkook doesn't want to share his food with Yin. Jungkook. Suddenly, Jungkook grabbed both of her hands and whispered in her ear. "Quiet, or should I squeeze again?" Jungkook's threat made Yin go silent and even shocked. "You pervert." Yin's yell made Jungkook laugh as she ran back to her bedroom. Amidst his laughter, Jungkook still managed to shout, "You know, that's so soft, Yin." The next morning, in front of the bathroom mirror, Yin was doing something foolish. She stared at her own bare, soft mounds, then cupped them with both hands. "Jungkook's hands are big, aren't they? My hands seem small." Slowly, Yin began to squeeze them. They're so soft, but why does it feel different?" Yin wrapped herself in a towel, covering from above her chest to halfway down her thighs. Then she left the bathroom and headed to her room. A few minutes later, Yin was ready in her school uniform. She adorned her long hair with several butterfly clips. Yin wasn't a naive teenager who didn't know anything about makeup, so she applied mascara, loose powder, and lip balm that made her lips fresher and redder. Yin exited simultaneously with Jungkook. Jungkook appeared unenthusiastic about going to school. They both entered the study room to retrieve their bags. "Are you going to school or just loafing around? Your uniform isn't buttoned, your hair is a mess, your face looks like you just woke up, and your tie and belt are all over the place. Yin, you made breakfast." Yin stepped into the kitchen, placing her bag on the bar stool and taking out 2 eggs from the fridge. "Didn't you shower?" "I did." "If you did, your face wouldn't still look sleepy like that," Yin said, while whisking the eggs in a bowl. Jungkook propped his chin with his left hand, his eyes half closed. "I was gaming with Minju until 3:30. That's not healthy. Sleep should be before 10 p.m., and ideally for 6 to 7 hours. Lack of sleep can lead to illness, headaches, especially when you have to study. How can you focus if you're sleepy? Just skip school. You're so naughty. Shortly after, Yin placed a plate with 2 pieces of omelet on the table. She then sat next to Jungkook, who had already started eating. Did I tell you yet? Tell me what? You look beautiful today. Well, no. Beautiful every day. Jungkook observed Yin's stiffened movements beside him. I just noticed you're wearing blush on. Your cheeks are usually naturally red, so there's no need to add more. I'm not wearing blush on. I even forgot where I put my blush on. I rarely use it. Yin explained at length without looking at him. For some reason, she was starting to feel nervous around him lately. After finishing her meal, Jungkook spoke again. So why are you blushing then? Just admit it. I won't say you look like those older women who wear too much makeup. Yin became irritated, turning her head to face Jungkook, who continued eating while looking at her. It's because I'm embarrassed, okay? A smirk appeared on Jungkook's face after her confession, causing Yin to curse her own tendency to blurt things out. Now her entire face, even up to her ears, turned red. She slowly continued her meal. Unfortunately, Jungkook chuckled. Jungkook finished his breakfast first, and while waiting for Yin, buttoned up his uniform. Sensing Yin was ready, Jungkook left the apartment, followed by a mostly silent Yin. In the car, they remained silent, unlike their usual banter. However, Jungkook took the initiative to break the silence first. Yin, I'm serious. You look pretty with those butterfly clips, and you always look beautiful. Yin stared into Jungkook's eyes for a few seconds before snorting. I didn't know you liked to flirt with girls. I'm being honest. I've never complimented any other girl before. Again, Yin remained silent, her heart beating faster. Honestly, she had heard compliments about her looks many times before, but it felt different this time. Coming from Jungkook, getting praised by a handsome guy, well, it certainly felt different.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all.